Good morning, gamers! Is everyone having a grand morning? I certainly hope you are! Yay! The drink of the day today is water! Yay! I just knocked a bunch of stuff over because I hit my knee into my desk. Hold on. 2 seconds, friends! Oops. Ugh. I have these little squishmallow guys that sit on top of my monitor, and they all came tumbling down. There we go. But yes, today is the water. Yay! I'm trying to drink more water. I was reading a book, but it was a really boring book, so it's quite the accomplishment to finish it. If I do say so myself, y'all should be so proud of me. Because it was hecking boring. No, I'm not an author. I'm just a pessimistic reader, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But yeah, it was a really hecking boring book. It was the worst book ever. I've already talked about it so much, though. I feel like, man, y'all are probably sick of hearing about that specific book. But guys, it's so hecking boring. It's so hecking boring. I can't believe how hecking boring it is. It took me, wait. Write a book. No, I want to write a book I'm happy about. If I write a book, play Dora soon. Oh, maybe. That would be fun. Oh, maybe I'll put it on the schedule for next week. We'll see. It's been forever since I played Roblox. So maybe it's about time. Where's my Goodreads? Okay, so I started it on October 10th. And no. That's when I finished it. I started on September 4th and didn't finish it until October 10th. That's a long time, friends. That's a really long time. And the other ones that were in that similar vein were Good Omens. Took me like the full month to read. And so did, I think, Angels and Men. Yeah, that one took hecking forever too. So, bleh. I don't know why, because usually it takes me, husband material as well. Took almost a full month. Oh, man. But I'm back, guys. I'm back. I finished my other books too, my friends. So we can talk about them. Okay, so what did I do? So I've already told you guys all about Dracula and how much I disliked it. Y'all are probably sick of hearing about how much I disliked Dracula, but I strongly disliked it. It just simply was not a very good book. Hello, Nosters. Welcome. It was simply not a good book. I did not enjoy it. I did read Nick and Charlie and This Winter, but it was really fast. I read them both in one sitting. Those are really easy reads because even though they've got like 100 and some pages, there's like, it says 115 pages for This Winter. It's like 5 words per page, so I do remember Zodiac. Yes, we'll have to do that again sometime. And then I also read The Uncensored Picture of Dorian Gray. That was a really hecking good book. I did give it 4 stars because there are a couple of really boring parts in it, but that one, I started on the 10th and I finished it on the 13th. So I'm getting back into the groove of everything. I'm still working on the Song of Achilles. But that one's not going to be accurate because my date added was a long time ago. Anything that's on my to-be-read list is throwing off my little reading timer, but that's okay. But Song of Achilles is actually really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm about halfway done with that one. Oh, it's so cute. And Odysseus is in it, so if you like the epic musical, it's relevant. Wow, that's honestly why I started reading it, because I like the epic musical. I bought the Odyssey because of it, but the Odyssey is really big. Hold on, let me grab it. It's like a bunch of pages. Let me see. Ugh. I'm excited to read it, but I fear that it's going to be boring like some of the other classic books tend to be, you know? So I did buy it. I bought the one by Emily Wilson as the translator. And it has, let me see, 500 some pages. About 530 it looks like. Maybe a little less. But they also have super teeny tiny print. Of course, there is like, I think a little before and a little after. So hopefully it's entertaining. I was Googling which one to get because there's a ton of different translations for the Odyssey. And it said that if you want to read it just for entertainment, get the one by Emily Wilson. So that's the one I got. Hopefully they did not lie to me. A lot of people get it to like study hecking, I don't even know what, Latin or something. But I don't want to do that. I don't care about that. I just want to enjoy it because of the musical. But this is for a future day. I do still have my book on hold, but they never did message me about my book on hold, so I'm a bit nervous because they said it would take about a week, and it's been about a week, and I've never put anything on hold before, so I just thought they would call me, but they haven't called me yet. So scary. Oh, I don't know how to handle things like that. How sad. I want to buy some tea, though, too. I was telling you guys that I wanted to buy some syrup, but I just got a coupon in my email for tea. It says, Alice, indulge your sweet tooth with these teas, and then it gave me a bunch of teas, but there was one that looked really good. Which one was it? It was... Oh, the Tokyo tea from Harney & Sons. It says, Six Lake, welcome to the stream. It's the Harney & Sons Tokyo tea, and it says it's a green tea blend with toasted sesame seeds and caramel. Doesn't that sound scrumptious? Oh, I want to try it so badly. And it's a green tea too, which I feel like the green teas do tend to have a little bit of a stronger flavor whenever they have flavoring in them, rather than like a black tea where you kind of taste the tea a lot better than the actual flavorings of it. So man, that sounds hecking delicious, doesn't it? Oh, I should get some. It looks like it has little sesame seeds in the mix too. How cute. Man, it's been forever since I've gotten some tea, but I'm trying to turn over a new frugal leaf in my life where I'm not buying so much random stuff. So we'll see. You still like Stray Kids? Oh, aren't they taking a break, though? I saw something like that. But I'm not quite sure what. I'm still not really a huge K-pop person. Hello, group. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed the book. I enjoyed some of the books. I enjoyed some of them, but not hecking Dracula. I thought I would like it because vampires, but I didn't. But guys, the uncensored picture of Dorian Gray was hecking fantastic. If y'all read any books, read that one. I haven't read the original, well, unoriginal, but not original, because the uncensored is the original version, but it was published second, right? So I haven't read the other one. I haven't read like the censored version, if you will. But man, it's so good. It's so hecking good. There were some boring parts where he's like reflecting on all of his hobbies and stuff, but I guess it kind of like mixes in with it because you're bored and he's bored. Everyone's just kind of bored. So you're kind of like getting his sense of boredom from being bored from reading his boring hecking recount of everything. So maybe it's supposed to be deep like that, but maybe it's just not written that well. I don't know. But man, what a good book. I was astonished by the ending. I mean, I expected it, not gonna lie. I expected stuff to start going down, but it was crazy. Oh, such a good book. So it's about this dude, right? And he's like the most beautiful man, whatever. And he got a picture like painted of him, and then he was sad because he was gonna grow old and stuff and age, so he made this wish that he wouldn't age and that the picture would age instead, and then the wish comes true, and he's going through life and he's realizing that he can get away with all of these horrible evil deeds because his soul isn't tainted, but the picture's soul is tainted instead. So he just turns into this awful person, and just this whole thing. It's very entertaining. It's a very good book, and it's pretty short too. It's a really easy read. I definitely am still the type that prefers short books. I know there's so many like huge books that everyone's raving about, but I just don't know if I can do it. I don't know. I kind of want to read Pucking Around just because I thought it would be funny to read it and make a video about it. But also, I don't think I want to make videos about the books I read because that takes the enjoyment out of it. But also, how can I guess I just gotta do live streams to tell you guys all about the books I read. So that one was good. And then I read the 2 Heartstopper books, the Nick and Charlie and This Winter. And they were okay. And they kind of read like fan fictions a little bit, but like not in a bad way, just in like a teenage author sort of way. I hope that Alice was a teenager when they wrote that because I don't know. But, they were okay. Very short, very simple, enjoyable, but not like outstanding, you know? They were cute. And then right now, of course, Song of Achilles. I'm about halfway through. I think I'm on like page 220-ish. It's very good. It's very good. I know that it's going to have a very sad ending though, because I mean, it's Achilles. He dies, quite frankly. That's like his whole point, isn't it? That he was like immortal until he got stabbed in the heel. That was him, right? Yeah, I think so. So like, he's gonna die. How sad. But you know, spoilers, Alice. What do you mean? It's like a Greek myth. It's like one of the most popular ones. That's not a spoiler. You should go into the book already knowing. At that point. But like, I do love me a tragic love story, so I'm still quite enjoying it. I really want to read, They Both Die at the End, but everyone told me after I got it that it was a garbage book and how much they hated it, so now I'm putting off reading it because I got it thinking it would be like some depressing little love story and that it would have emotions and it would just be a good little enjoyable reading experience. But then everyone told me, yeah, actually, Alice, that book hecking sucks. Why did you tell me that, guys? Why? So I'm still gonna read it. And of course I have to buy the rest in the series, even if I hate it. That way I can properly hate it. But, ouch. Ouch, there goes my dreams. But I don't really know what I want to read next. I have so many options. After I finish Song of Achilles, I have such a backlog too. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see the new Kindles? I want one so badly. If nothing else, hold on. Where's my Amazon at? Kindle. There's the new Amazon Kindle, which is like the original. That one is only $109.99, right? The Color Soft Signature Edition is $279.99, and the new Kindle Paperwhite is $159.99. The new Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition, $200. That is actually the one I'm after. They've got black, jade, or raspberry. And it doesn't have the rubberized backing anymore, which a lot of people are excited about. I don't care that much about it, but I quite like the raspberry color. I think it's very cute. But I don't know, I might get black because black is goth. So I haven't decided yet. But I quite like the signature edition that I have. So I'm not sure if I want to upgrade to the next signature edition. I could get the original, but I don't think I'm going to because that's kind of like a step back, you know? And that's like the budget version. When I already have the premium version, do we really need the budget version? No. But the Color Soft. The Color Soft I quite have my eyes on. It's the Color Soft Signature Edition. It looks like it only does come in black. But man, I don't read a lot of comics or anything. So maybe it's not really worth my money necessarily. It comes out October 30th, by the way. But, you know, the influencers already have it. See, that's why every once in a while I'm like, what if I start making book videos? Because book influencers get stuff like this for free and they get it hecking early. And I want that to be me. So whenever you see me talking about, maybe I'll start making videos about the books I read, this is my motivation behind that. just, oh man. It's all I want in life is a free Kindle. But it's basically just a Kindle with color. I think it is its own like custom dimensions, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be a while until there's cute things for it. But you can highlight in multiple colors. Ooh! You can get a subscription called Kindle Unlimited that has like a huge book library. It's $15 a month, I think. Or you can just buy them. Me personally, I just buy the books because I don't read enough on my Kindle in order to justify having the subscription versus just buying the books. And also, I like a niche genre of gay man books or vampire books, where a lot of them aren't really available on Kindle Unlimited, but I think Kindle Unlimited has quite a few mainstream books too. So if you're a really fast reader where you can justify the $15 a month, absolutely recommend that. It's fantastic for that. But I just prefer buying them myself. Oh no, I feel like someday it'll turn into like the whole Spotify agreement, because I was one of those people that didn't want to start using Spotify. And because I was like, oh, well, I want to own all my music, so it might turn into something like that. But I do prefer to just own all my books, even though I know you could come at me and be like, you don't actually own it, it's just the license, I don't care. Oh, people who talk like that online, I feel like they're just a little paranoid. Like, why are they ruining my fun? So yes, it is $280. And I don't know if Amazon offers payment plans. I think you can get like credit cards for it, but I'm not positive. See, if it had a payment plan, this would be pre-ordered hecking today. I love me some payment plans, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. As long as you can be responsible with them, they are so... Wait, it does have a payment plan, but it's $56 a month, and my personal rule is no more than $50 per payment, especially since I have two that I'm currently paying off. So that's still gonna have to wait. And no applications required. 56 is 0% interest. No way. Okay. So Amazon does offer payment plans. Yes. So once I get my skincare stuff all paid off, then I can do the color soft. But until then, it's important if you're doing these payment plan things that you have some like strong, firm boundaries for them. Otherwise, you're going to become addicted to hecking spending money that you don't have. And you don't want to do that. And the one Kindle that I desperately wanted, though, was the Oasis. And I'm so mad that they didn't come out with a new Oasis. I've been looking on Unclaimed Baggage. Let's check it right now, actually. Because they offer quite a few Kindles. But the Oasis ones are always gone, because the Oasis is like one of the most highly sought after Kindle products. And just because it's nice. And it's discontinued. Oh, I can get an Intimates mystery box because I totally want some Stranger from a Plane's underwear. That's exactly what I want to spend $20 on. No, thank you. I don't know why that's an option for something to buy, but they always have a lot of different tablets and stuff on here. A lot of people in the Kindle subreddit talk really big about Unclaimed Baggage. But alas, no Oasis. In the current era of advertising. All your music's on CDs. I used to want to be a CD collector, but I find that I don't care that much about music to warrant purchasing it like that. I kind of wanted to be like a vinyl girly, you know? But that's expensive. And I don't really have that kind of money to be buying like vinyls constantly. I would rather buy something else, you know? And I don't really have room for like a record player anywhere. So I don't know where I will put it. So that dream died pretty quick, unfortunately. And that's okay though, because I have tea. Tea is my hobby. Oh, and I just bought some new pans, guys. Did I tell you about my pans? I bought some cake mix for a butter pecan cake, and I don't have a pan to bake it in. So I went on Amazon and I Amazoned myself some pink pans. That way, I can bake a cake. I can bake a cake, I can bake bread, and I can bake anything else that needs to be baked on a pan, because I just got a regular pan as well. Yay! Because all of my pans are they're in a state. Because my family likes to put them in the dishwasher when they don't go in there. So they're a little rough. So I got my own pans. Yay! I kind of want a KitchenAid mixer, but also I do have a kitchen mixer. I just needed some new parts for it. But honestly, the KitchenAids are so beautiful. I just want one so badly. And they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They don't sound much better. I don't know. I think it's more of like how cool they are, you know? People just like them because they're fancy. Have y'all read Fourth Wing? Why does everyone love Fourth Wing? Is it a good book? I keep seeing it and I thought it was like, I don't know, it kind of gave me Hunger Game vibes, but apparently it's fantasy. Something about the cover just screams sci-fi. You know? Maybe it's like the coloring mixed with like the circle. And if you don't look super closely, you can't like see the inside of the circle or anything. Geez, 4.57 stars with hacking 2 million ratings? That must be a really good book then. Jeez. And this person gave it a 1 star. Because they're different. This person says that I read like a 10-year-old's role play. That's a bit mean. Oh dang, a lot of people don't seem to like it. But a lot of people seem to really like it. Man. I don't know. I'm not a huge fantasy reader. I prefer just like their romance type books. And they're trying to push something called romantasy, where it's like romance fantasy. But I don't really care for that at all. I'd like more scary romance books, you know, like horror books that are also romance books. Oh, that would be so cute. But I don't know if that's a super common thing, or maybe it is. But then I feel like a lot of stuff like that would turn into like the dark romance books, and I don't want to read a dark romance book because that's just crimes happening. Not for me at all. So it's a hard genre, I suppose. Oh, new Sims expansion pack. Gasp! Oh, can't wait to not buy it. I haven't bought anything Sims for such a long time. When I was a kid, though, I would buy every single expansion pack with my parents' money and their permission, of course. But whenever they release a new one, it's a crime if happens in the name of love. Oh my goodness, guys! Hecking! So here I am. I'm at work, and I like to be very business professional when I'm at work or whatever. So I'm just chilling, right? Doing the thing, minding my business. And a lot of the people read or they always ask me what I'm reading. So I tell them, and they're like, what's your favorite series? And I'm like trying to think of one that's like work appropriate. I tend to avoid anything like controversial. Like I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I really like Angels Before Man, because that book has a lot of really disturbing, gross scenes in it. And I don't know. Something about me is just conditioned to not bring up stuff like that at work. But then I'm like, oh, well, I like all kinds of different books, like blah, 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 whatever. I can't remember what I said. But she comes out with, oh, have you read? And y'all are never going to guess what she said, or maybe you will. She looked me in the eyes and said, have you read Haunting Adeline? Have I read what, Miss Ma'am? Have I read what? What? Why are you asking me this question? Why are you asking me this question? That's a bit not workplace appropriate at all in the slightest. So I'm just here like thinking back on all of the different books I've read that I could have brought up but chose not to, because I was like, I'm gonna choose something very neutral and something very appropriate for everyone. And this woman just comes straight out with hecking Haunting Adeline. No, I have not read Haunting Adeline. No, I'm not going to, unless I do decide to start making book videos for the money and the free stuff, and I want to make a funny one. Then I will read that one, and I will read Pucking Around. But that day has not come yet. Therefore, no, I have not read that one. And even if I did, I would not be going around telling my coworkers that I have read it, because there's a lot of very inappropriate things that happen in that book. Yeah, I feel like with the published literature, there's kind of like a blind spot for inappropriate content like that, where it's becoming a bit more normalized. And mind you, I'm not talking about like hecking A Court of Thorn and Roses with its 3 scenes. Like, that's just for dramatic people to complain about. I'm talking about like Haunting Adeline and hecking Credence and hecking the other one that I can't remember the name of. Ones like that. Like, you're just sitting in public reading books like that. Scary. Couldn't be me. But yeah, I was looking through the bookstore, and I always go on Goodreads to like check the books before I buy them. I know that's a bad habit to have because I'm a hater, and I'm an easily influenced hater. So if I see other people hating, then I'm gonna hate too. But it saved me a couple times, because I'll pick up a book and I'll be like, oh wow, this looks good. And then I read the reviews and it's like, oh, spicy level 10. I don't want spicy level 10. I don't. But you can't always trust it, because A Dowry of Blood, which is a hecking fantastic book, that one is so good. But a lot of people said that it was like a super duper duper spicy book, and it's just not. So you can't always trust it. I feel like trust but verify comes in a lot when you're reading reviews like that, because a lot of people are very pretentious when it comes to book reviews. A lot of people have no problem sharing every thought that pops into their head, even if they're very mean. So you always have to be a bit careful about who you trust, because sometimes they're lying to you and you can't trust them. But yeah, I don't understand. I do feel like there's like, oh man, it's becoming way too normalized to have stuff like that just sitting mixed in with the normal books. Like, what happened to stuff like that having its own section? Like, there's this, at the bookstore that I go to, at least, there's like a romance section, and then there's like another romance section in the back that has all of the little short books with the dudes on the front, and it's all like the same model dude. He must be making a lot of money from that. Reddit like ranting. Oh, Reddit is funny. Oh my goodness. Some of the people on there, they just have such bad attitudes. One of my least favorite things about Reddit, but like the thing that I always see happen, is that a lot of people on there assume that everyone else on Earth is dumb. So there used to be, I don't know if they're still around, but do you remember there used to be so many subreddits that were like basically mocking random people in public, and like just mocking a bunch of people and acting like, oh, they're so dumb. I'm a Redditor, therefore I'm enlightened. I feel like that mindset is very common on there. But that could just be like the type of posts that always make the top, because I'm on the Kindle subreddit, and those people seem pretty normal. And I'm on the like video game subreddits and stuff, and for the most part those people seem pretty normal. But if you start to branch out into the more like broad entertainment subreddits, it gets a little goofy. But I can definitely see the way that Reddit gets its reputation. And do you remember? Oh, wait. Do you remember when Reddit was like, hey, we're losing a bunch of money from these third-party APIs and apps and stuff, so we're gonna not allow support for them anymore because it's costing us so much money that the site will have to be shut down? And all of these hacking Redditors got so furious that they started like deleting all of their posts from the website, and they were like, you hate us, you're the worst like CEO whatever ever, and they were just like losing their minds hugely until after the fact it completely blew over, because that's literally like the most minor and understandable change for a company to make. Like, if they're losing all that money, obviously they can't support that. So it makes sense that they would do that. But then all of these people, they had like this automatic bot, and it would like leave rude words instead of be like, because of the API changes, this comment was deleted. And it's like, why do you care so much? Why? Why do you care so much? It's Reddit. It's a forum website. Why are you so obsessed with having to use a third-party app to access it? Just use the browser if you don't want to use the official app. It doesn't matter in the slightest. It was funny, but it was also like, why? Why do you care? I saw people writing songs about it. It was hecking bad. I don't understand. That was pretty funny. That was really funny. I don't know why they did that. And then, so every once in a while, if I ever have like a niche problem, that'll take me back to like an older Reddit thread, because I use it for all of my troubleshooting and stuff. I'll just be scrolling through and see one of those comments, and I'll be like, dang, people are a little silly goofy. But like, it's literally a forum website, and I hate the people who act like Reddit is like so much better than all social media, and they're like better than people who use Instagram because they're on Reddit instead. But me personally, I think Reddit is like infinitely more addictive than like Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or any of those other social medias, because there's just such a wider variety of content on there. It doesn't really have the same problem as other social medias where you're just kind of like being entertained by other people's lives and like artwork and stuff like that. It's instead like just news stories and stories in general. And it still has that infinite scroll that is so bad with social medias. So I feel like it's worse for you than other ones, because it is. Like, there's so much to read on there that you can just get stuck on there for hours. I try to avoid it unless I'm looking for something specific, just because I know that if I start scrolling, hours are gonna pass and I'm not gonna be moving. I'm just gonna be sitting there reading all those dumb stories, and a lot of them are AI generated too, so it just makes you feel like crap because you're reading and you're like, man, I just spent 4 hecking hours reading some AI generated stories. So I feel like Reddit is a little evil. It's a little scary, very addicting, not good for you. But I like the Kindle subreddit because everyone shows their Kindles, and I like Kindles. My Kindle's looking very cute. I got this little backing for it from Etsy. I spent $2 on a piece of cardstock with a pattern on it that I probably could have made myself, but why do that when I can spend $2 on it? Because it had free shipping too, and they gave me a free sticker. So like, it was worth it, absolutely. And it's so cute. I want to get some new stickers off of Redbubble though, for both my water bottle and my Kindle, because I'm doing water bottle stickers now. I'm trying to learn to let go, you know, because it's really hecking hard to let go and just use the stickers. So I'm trying to be better about that and just put the stickers on the thing, right? But I have quite a few saved, and I just don't know which ones to get. I've got a couple of Heartstopper ones and Interview with the Vampire ones. But I want some Song of Achilles ones too, because I feel like that would be cute to like have on my water bottle. Oh, this one's cute. It's a sticker sheet, so it comes with quite a few. Okay, I made my choice. That was easy. Yay! That's not healthy for you. That's not healthy for you. Yeah, whenever I use social media in public, I always do Reddit because I feel like Instagram, a lot of people do try with it in the sense where they will like, they'll put like a little thing in front that says like 18 plus. And then after you scroll, it shows it. But the thing is, if it's your second time scrolling past that post, that part will be skipped. So it kind of makes it a bit pointless. Oh, look at this cotton tote bag. I want a cotton tote bag. I already have a cotton tote bag. I don't really need another one. But it's still cute. And a phone case. I do need a new phone case. I don't know which phone I have. I think I have the 14, but I might have the 13. Which one's the one that had like the light pink? I don't remember, but that's very cute. Oh, there's a sticker for it. Okay, let me save it. Oh! And do I like musicals? I love musicals. My favorite musical right now is the Epic musical because it's very cute. It's very cute. It's very nice. But I listen to a lot of different musicals as well. Oh, that's a cute sticker too. Guys, no. No, I'm getting the urge to spend money, guys. Oh, you gotta fix your algorithm then. Do I play Dress to Impress? I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm a fake gamer. So many people ask me that question and I always feel so bad saying no. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I should play Dress to Impress. It'll boost my popularity, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. I tried it a couple different times just to see, but I'm not a fan. I feel like I would like it more if there wasn't so much like walking around required to get dressed up and stuff, and if it were just like similar to a more standard, typical dress up game, you know? But the whole walking around with the time limit and everything makes it not very enjoyable for me. And on top of that, oh my goodness, these hacking people who play it, they know exactly off of the top of their heads, like every single combination they want to do with like 70 different items. I just can't compete. I can't compete with that. Absolutely not. I played it once and I put on a pair of shoes and they were like, you only have one pair of shoes on. You should combine it with this and this and this. I don't want to. I don't want to combine it with all of the other ones. It should just look normal. Is that way on purpose? Oh, no. Oh my goodness. There was one dude when I worked fast food. He told me, I just shut down my bank account and lock it on the weekend so that I can't spend any money. And I was like, okay, sir. Like, okay, that was funny. I laughed. He laughed. We all laughed. But, man, those customers are crazy. I don't miss it. I don't miss it in the slightest. But faster walk speed is still such a stressful experience. Jeez. Roblox games, I like Wild Horse Islands. And I like Royal High, but apparently we don't like that one anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. And I like Doors. And that's pretty much it. I like those three. Those three games are my games. They're my jam. And the max is 18 items. That's still like 10 items too many. That's a lot of items. So it's the devil's hour. Oh no! Don't summon any ghosts. Scary. I saw a Ouija board at the bookstore and I was like, haha, my mom would kill me if I bought that. My mom doesn't like Ouija boards. So I looked at it and I was like, I can never own such a thing. But I don't know if I would want a Ouija board because That's scary. Like, I know logically that they don't actually work because, there's no actual proof of them working despite them being around for thousands of years. As soon as you ask someone to prove it, they can't. So, I know that it's just a hacking piece of wood, but still scary. Scary. Oh. Plus, what if the ghost is murderous? See, that's my problem with being a paranormal investigator. I can't be one because it's either you're going to be hacking, trespassing, right? It's 11:41 a.m., almost noon. Speaking of noon, we're going to have to wrap up the stream around noon, like a little bit earlier than we usually do because Alexa has work immediately after. Yay! I love it when my schedule changes like that. But, you either have to trespass in order to find the ghosts, or you have to go to one of those ghost attractions where all of the ghosts are hecking serial killers. And I don't want to talk to a serial killer ghost. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. With Beetlejuice branding. Oh, I like the Beetlejuice musical. I haven't seen the movies though because he's ugly in the movies and it freaks me out. But I like Alex Brightman. So you're committing crimes or you're gonna hecking die. So my ghost hunting dreams are dead. Alas. Plus, in order to be a proper exorcist, you have to be a Catholic priest first, and I still don't think they let women do that. And also, it's like super rare, and there's only like, 8 in the world? So I don't think that's gonna happen for me. Alas. Alice Alexa will not be an exorcist. Or a ghost hunter, or anything of the sort. I'm going to college for marketing instead. So, a little bit safer, I do think. It said that you're most likely to be murdered as an accountant, though, which I thought was a little interesting. Especially if you're like one of those big businessy ones, because you'll audit someone and you'll find like and this is a sarcastic remark. What's the sarcastic remark? You'll find like some going on shenanigans in like the big businesses, and then they get rid of you. Scary. So don't be an accountant, essentially. Also, being an accountant hecking sucks. So it's really boring and really sad and dumb, and I hated it when I was in college for it. So maybe don't do that. But if you like it, do it. Me personally, I thought that I would love it. I thought that that was like my dream career. It was not. It was not. It was so bad. It was so awful. So I quit that real quick. Yay. But now I'm in college again. And it's actually not terrible. It's pretty chill. I'm just chilling, doing the thing. It's kind of a lot of work, but I feel like it's mostly just feeling like a lot of work because I've spent such a long time of my life not doing anything and just going to work, coming home, playing video games. So I feel like even a tiny amount of work feels like a lot of work. Alas. Goodreads has like a little section, 128 new books of vampires, witches, ghosts, and more. Oh, there was one that I wanted to read and it's on a little splash art. Let me see if I can find it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm scrolling. Scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Aha! It's called Don't Let the Forest In. I saw it on TikTok, and it has a very interesting cover. I don't really know what it's about, but the description is confusing. I was going to be like, oh, it's about this, but it's about a dude battling monsters. I hope it's decent. I can't imagine studying. I'm one of those people that just doesn't study. So after I get out of like the entry-level courses, it's gonna hurt. But I'm not there yet. Oh man, all of these people with so many followers on Goodreads really make me want to make some videos. Ugh, is this gonna be who I am? I feel like I would enjoy it, but also at what cost? I feel like that would come with a great time cost. I mean, I don't really follow a schedule, so maybe it wouldn't be that bad to make the videos. I'll do my best. I wanted to make one about how much I hate Dracula, but I just do everything from memory. So sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too much of a hater because I'll be like dragging tiny things because I don't remember the good things, just the bad. Whenever I hate it. Well, I mean, the beginning of Dracula was really good. It was such a quick read up until you left the castle. That is when it got bad for the rest of the book. They should have just left it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's so sad. I'll do it. I'll make a video and it's gonna be a good video. What's the Halloween party tea? Black tea and spices. That's very generic. Oh, pumpkin, cinnamon, ginger, maple, caramel, vanilla. Oh, that might be yummy. How cute. Spice plum herbal. I'm trying to stay away from the spicy tea though, because so many of my teas are spicy these days that I'm sick of everything being spicy. I want something that's not spicy and normal. This one's a pear tea. I think I would like a pear tea. And this one's a plum cider. But does that mean spicy? Spiced! Why is everything spiced? Alas. Alas, alas. It says get your hot cinnamon spice, but I have that one. It's okay. Like, it's not my favorite. It's pretty good, but it's really not my favorite ever. So I know they sent me a coupon. Let me see if I can find it. I still haven't tried my David's teas yet either. 1 second. My brother brought me churro fries from Burger King. Oh, shall we sample one? I didn't get the chocolate syrup because I don't like stuff like that, but and pretty nice. It tastes like a churro. Cute. Let me set those to the side. But yay! A new brewer. That's why you gotta have decaf. And decaf is the best because you can have it at any time. I need to get some more decaf teas. A dog or a cat person? I'm a cat person. I got my baby boy. He's my baby boy. I love him so much. And me and him have baby boy time every day, where he sits on my lap and he purrs and I pet his little kitty cat head. And he's so perfect and so beautiful. And I love him so much. But sometimes he doesn't love me. That's okay though. I feel like the important thing to remember about cats is that they're very bold and they're very quick to refuse your affections. So you just gotta respect them and let them have their space, and then they'll love you more. So as long as I respect my baby boy, he'll always come back to me. He likes measuring cups. So whenever I'm measuring anything, like water for my ramen, he comes over and he starts screaming at me because he wants to stick his little head in it. Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. I want to get him some new toys, but I don't know what toys to get him. He really likes the the stick ones, you know? That are on a stick and you like play with them, right? But I want him to have more toys that he can play with on his own. Of course I measure out my ramen water. I always do because I like it to have the perfect ratio. Otherwise, especially if it's a spicy ramen, if I don't put enough water, then it's going to be too spicy. So you got to be careful. You got to be certain. And he likes the measuring cup. So he always comes and hangs out with me. But he's my baby. He's my baby. I want to get him some toys. He doesn't really care for the catnip toys. I want something that he can play with by himself. But the only thing that he has is we have like this cardboard scratcher, but it's all torn up. So there's little strips of cardboard because it's like unraveling. And he likes the little strips of cardboard and he'll like roll around on them and stuff. So he likes those. But any like actual toys, it has been a pointless endeavor trying to get him to play with them. How sad. He's orange. He's a little orange dude. I love him so much. He's just cat breed. He's not like a purebred anything. He's just an orange mixed house cat. Just a little guy. Oh. And he's the best. Breaking news again? No way. That's like the third day in a row. What's the breaking news? Oh, the Boeing union reached wage deal to end strike. Good for them. Maybe they should make planes that don't fall apart. But good for them for reaching a wage agreement. It's so scary how that dude got like assassinated and it's literally a plane person. Like, I didn't realize planes were such like so dramatic to assassinate people. Weird. Cause like it's a plane. I suppose it's a big plane company, but still, that seems like an overreaction in my opinion. So I wonder what all went down with that. Very curious indeed. I recently tried the churro treats for my baby boy though, and he quite likes them. He quite enjoys them. He used to just do the Temptations, but I don't think he cares for them so much. He's very indifferent to them. So he quite likes the churro though, and tuna as well, because he's a little baby boy, so he deserves the best. Ugh, I gotta stretch. But yes, maybe I'll find some time to record some videos. I haven't decided quite yet. I mean, I have decided, but also I'm busy. Where's my schedule at, actually? Let me pull it up. Let me see. I mean, today's Saturday, so I only have it for tomorrow. My next day off isn't until Tuesday. Oh, I didn't know that. It's because the chromosome allows them to have 3 distinct colors instead of 2. So interesting. There are some male calicos, but it's like a freak mutation thing, and they're usually like infertile. So, yeah, most of them, like almost all of them are girls. I wanted a calico so bad when I was younger. But my baby boy is just the best baby boy. I could never have anyone else. He's my everything. He's my little dude, bro. So, I love him. I love him so much. He's the best. He didn't like it whenever I was playing Copycat, though, when I was recording it, because I didn't know what to say, so I kept saying meow meow. Like, whenever I was saying stuff, I would throw meow meow in there because I was a cat, but he thought I was meowing at him, so he was so confused outside my door, screaming for me. Alas, he knows he's loved. He does know it. My auto pay is set for October 21st, guys. I can't be spending money. I'll buy myself all of the nice things that I want on my next paycheck, which is gonna be on the 1st. On the first, what my background is? Like my little angry face. It's very cute. Very cute. I do have, wait, I don't know if it's up. Hold on. What? Maybe. Oh, I do have this one, but it lags my computer, so I can't use it. Yay. Yay. But this is just a picture that I slapped up there so that it wouldn't be a blank screen. And it also wouldn't just be an overlay of my desktop background. So this isn't my desktop background, actually. It is not, so don't get the wrong idea. But I just wanted to have something there. That way it was a little bit more visually interesting without my poor computer dying. I wish that my computer could run basic animations, but some things are just too much to ask for, I guess. Ugh. My main one works so much better for stuff like that, but alas, it can't run the stream and the games at the same time. So, concessions had to be made. Oh. You have 2-8. Oh, so cute. Save your money? No, I can't save my money. I get paid on the 1st. So on the 1st, because I get paid every 2 weeks. And so next month, there's going to be 3 paychecks, right? Which means next month I can spend all my money. Oh, yay, yay, yay. I do need to save enough money for my hold at the bookstore. If it ever actually comes in, I'm losing hope a little bit. But I need to save money for that, just in case it actually pulls through for me. That way I can get my book up properly. The book that is on hold is The Riveting Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm very excited to read it. I think I might just get it on my Kindle and read it there first and then go get the book. I haven't decided yet. I do like reading books on my Kindle a bit more than physical books. Like, I love to own physical books and I love to go to the bookshop and like pick out physical books. But if I read it on my Kindle, then I can also read it on my phone, which is convenient. It's going pretty good. I hope you get good sleep. We're just hanging out chatting. I'm actually about to wrap things up though. That way I can go to work because I work so hecking early these days. Oh, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't hate it. I hate it a little bit, but not that much. So I'll be okay. Yay. But it's nice to like have longer shifts and more days off. That is very nice. But anyways, yes, I think I will wrap it up here. The new schedule will be posted eventually. I want to say tomorrow, but I'm also really bad at keeping promises. So usually I do take Mondays off streaming, and I will say that there won't be a stream on Monday just because I do have work. Right? Yes, I do have work. I do have work on Monday, so there won't be a stream on Monday. So the next stream will likely be later in the week. Maybe Tuesday, but probably not. So closer to like Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know. We're going to have a little bit of a break in between just for scheduling reasons. But, thank you guys so much for your support and thank you for watching. And I will probably be out and about a little bit on various social media platforms or maybe even YouTube itself with videos before the next stream. So look forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, friends.